Do you think, how difficult is it to be on the public eye? Considering that from what you do, you become this persona that maybe has nothing to do with who you are really in private.
I have a pretty, I think that's a good description of it. Who I am as a human being is very different than what I try to do in film. I mean, there's a lot of that stuff that still rubs off on the characters, but I don't really worry about it too much anymore.
We have all these website fans in Brazil that go crazy with the franchise, and they just asked me to ask you if John McClane is one of your favorite characters and why.
Well, I think that it lines up pretty much with my sensibility. That I'm sure there are countless examples of when I think I've been right and it turns out that I'm not right, and I come to accept that, and I think it's just human nature. And I get to do things, I get to try to crack jokes, I still get to do stunts, which reminds me of being a kid. I'm not a kid now, I'm an old guy, but I still get
not that old.
Well,
no?
it's just very nice, and that's very complimentary, but I am older, and I bounce off the concrete a little less high now. I used to get right back up, and now I get up a little slower. And my kids tell me that I should keep doing it, and sometimes they say I should stop doing it.
Last question, what's the period of your career that you consider the most satisfying? Because you've done, big small films, TV, music, everything.
I can't say that any of it has been unsatisfying. It's all been satisfying. I got to do things that I never would have expected that I'd ever get to do in my life. And they've all been remarkable. Some things really remarkable, some things extraordinary. The best part of it, though, is by far that I learned how to be a father. I just like that. But I've had a pretty fun time.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Take
man.
care.